it's a great script, it's a great setup, and working with Ajay again is something that is wonderful. He's been
Yeah.
a great co-star to me. So,
Okay.
of course, I'm looking at doing more films under our banner, which
Hmm.
will have a positive impact on the viewer.
Okay. Today with us, we have an amazing actress who's now starting her new innings as a producer with the Wood Select Film Fest, where she will unveil her first production, Ek Dua. So, Esha, welcome to SpotboyE. And like this marks like a new innings of your career. So, how excited are you about starting this?
Well, I'm really excited, and I'm looking forward to all of you watching the film on
Yeah,
26th of July.
yeah.
This film is a film that is a must watch.
Hmm,
It's a beautiful film which has a
yeah.
beautiful story and message to
Hmm,
convey to everyone.
yeah. And also, like this time when you were the producer as well, did
Yeah.
walking on the set the first time felt a bit different to you?
Of course, it felt different. First of all, I'm walking on set as an actor, which I'm
Hmm,
used to doing. This
yeah.
time, I'm walking in as a producer as well. So I had to
Hmm,
be, more aware about
hmm,
so many other things.
yeah.
Keeping everyone content, making sure they all are getting what they want, their requirements for the
Yeah.
day, making sure right from the
Hmm,
actor to the spot boy is fed well and is
yeah.
happily working on this film like one big family.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a different responsibility on the shoulders.
Yeah. And like, yeah, a lot of people assume that being a producer just means putting in the money and nothing else. It's
No, you have to
actually a lot of work.
unit together, keep them
Hmm,
happy, and make sure the work is not affected by
yeah.
anything. And that is also the producer's job.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah.
And the trailer of Ek Dua looks very intriguing. We get the messages about gender equality in a way. So, what
Yes.
can you tell us about Ek Dua that you want the audience to know before they start streaming that?
Well, definitely it touches upon the issue of gender
Hmm,
inequality, which is an issue we have
yeah.
even today, which is really
Hmm,
unfortunate.
hmm,
Besides that, there is much more to the film that you will know and
hmm,
realize as you watch the film.
yeah.
Um, and it's a simple story of a
Hmm,
simple family.
hmm,
Um, it's the story of a mother,
hmm,
and the mother, I think a mother's voice is universal. So the
yeah.
people who watch this will identify with the character
Yeah.
in a very universal way. Let
Hmm,
me put it that
yeah. And like you said, like you play a mother in the film, and after having like experienced motherhood in real life, did it offer you more relatability and more
way.
empathy as well?
Absolutely. I think the fact that I was so touched by a script like this
Hmm,
has a lot to do with the fact that I myself
yeah,
am a mother to two
yeah,
daughters.
hmm,
And of course, that was something
hmm,
that really moved me and
hmm,
touched me, and I really felt connected
hmm,
and felt that this is something that must be told. And when
yeah,
I was offered, it had come to me to just act in, but
hmm,
I wanted to contribute more to a film like this,
yeah,
and that's when Bharat Esha Films was
yeah,
formed, and we did this as our first production.
yeah. And like not just as a producer, but as an actor, also you're coming on the screen after a while. So this time, did you change your approach towards acting as well?
I think as an actor, it's just about the role that you're playing, the
Hmm,
character that you're playing.
hmm,
Automatically, your approach is different.
yeah,
If I'm playing like I did, when I started out at 18
hmm,
as a teenager, I did all these teeny
yeah,
bopper,
hmm,
glamorous roles. So that
yeah,
was how I did it then.
yeah,
Today, my choices are different because of how I am and where I am in life
hmm,
today.
yeah,
And that does affect my choices
hmm,
and what I want to go out and work and do.
hmm, yeah. And जैसे आपकी mother like Hema ma'am had a successful career after having you and your sister. So when you
Mhm.
were stepping into again the industry, did you take any advice from her or any inspiration from the career graph she had led?
Constant inspiration at home for us,
Hmm.
and just seeing the way she functions, her discipline,
Yeah.
her dedication,
Hmm.
in itself, there's so much to learn.
Yeah.
And we are very influenced by
Yeah.
her, and even my grandmother and the
Hmm.
other women that I've grown up with at home.
Yeah.
So there's a strong female influence in
Hmm.
my upbringing.
Yeah. And not just you, like her journey has kind of inspired everyone in this country.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
yes.
And like, how did that production bug kind of bit you?
So it wasn't any production bug that bit me.
Yeah.
I think it was the script, like I said earlier, it
Mm,
was the script that really moved
mm,
me in a
mm,
very deep way,
yeah.
where I felt this is not a film I just want to act in. I
Mm,
want to be associated with it in a,
mm,
in a larger way
yeah.
and help uh,
Mm,
create an awareness towards a topic like this.
yeah.
That's when I just felt that if we ever produce
Mm,
a film, it should be something like this. And
yeah.
then Bharat Esha Films was created, and we did
Yeah.
this as our first. So,
Okay.
of course, I'm looking at doing more films under our banner, which
Mm,
will have a positive impact on the viewer.
okay. Yeah. So mainly your focus is to tell stories that have kind of a positive impact on the society.
Yeah, I think we are anyway with, in life, we have so much of stress and so much
Mm,
of all
yeah.
that. So, we should watch films that
Yeah.
make us open
Yeah.
up our mind towards
Mm,
either a subject which needs awareness about or
mm,
feel good about.
yeah.
And as a viewer, that's the kind of cinema that I also enjoy watching.
Yeah. And like now you have two more people who look up to you and the work you do, Radhya and Miraya. So
Of
what do
course.
yeah, so what do you want them to take away from your journey?
They are going to like see like what it was like for me and my sister. Like,
Yeah.
your mom has a big influence on
Mm,
you as kids, both your mother and father, of course.
yeah.
I am hugely influenced by my dad also,
Yeah.
very similar to him
Mm,
in many ways.
mm,
So I think both the parents play a very important role in how the child is groomed and formed.
mm,
And we were always taught a lot of things that stay
yeah.
with me even today.
Mm,
Though I'm a grown up, I am a mother
mm,
today. And those are the things you want to pass
yeah.
on to other generations as
Yeah.
well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how did your kids reacted on seeing you on the screen in the trailer?
My elder one has seen the trailer and
Okay.
she keeps asking me, Mama, who's that little baby? Who's that little baby?
Yeah.
And then she's like, where did you do the shooting? You did it here?
Yeah.
I said, her main thing is, when did I leave her and go to work and come back?
Yeah.
Is her main. Yes.
Yeah.
And they watched my other stuff. They watched most of. I'm not shown them a film. Radhya has
Mm,
seen Na Tum Jano Na Hum.
yeah.
My daughters love Dilbara from Dhoom.
Okay. Yeah.
They love to play that song and they dance to it. And then like
Yeah.
Dilbara, they love it. And then
Yeah.
sometimes they Dhoom Machale and dance to that also.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
that's where they are right now
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
me and my work.
Okay. And was Bharat as excited to see you get back to work?
Yeah, Bharat is a very encouraging partner.
Yeah.
Always, he himself is very focused with his
Hmm.
work and his business and all.
Yeah.
And he likes it that being a woman,
Hmm.
if I continue working, he's always encouraged
Yeah.
that, which
Okay.
is great.
Hmm. So this time that you took away from the industry, what has that taught you that you are now applying in as you go forward with the new phase of it?
I think that every experience, every phase in life, it always adds
Hmm.
something more of a dimension to your
Yeah.
growth
Hmm.
as a human being. More than
Yeah.
as an actor, I think as a human being,
Yeah.
what you evolve
Hmm.
with over the years is what your choices towards your work would also be
Yeah.
like, right?
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
And you also said yes to working in Rudra with Ajay sir. So what was it that pulled you towards that script? Like, yes, this is something I should make my digital debut with.
Absolutely. I think it's a great script. It's a great setup. And working with Ajay again is something that is wonderful. He's been
Yeah.
a great co-star to me.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
it fell into place well.
So is there any update like when you start working on that?
I can't say much about
Okay,
Rudra.
that's okay. Yeah. But Esha, it has been a pleasure talking to you and to get to know about your
Thank,
daughters as well. Like they
thank
sound so lovely, and I would really like to see them once in person and see how great they are with
you.
you.
Come home and I'll make you meet them. My daughters are
Surely.
for me to enjoy, so I
Yeah.
don't come home and meet them.
Yeah, surely, obviously. But thank you so much, Esha. It was a pleasure
Thank you.
talking to you and wish you loads and loads of success in future. Thank you
Please
so much.
watch the film. Huh?
Yeah, surely, surely. Thank you so much, Esha.
Thank you. Take care.